IWOKRAMA Conservation Center warns visitors to respect the law or be arrested. Possible serial burglars captured at Brill and Fun Park. In the region, cost of living protests in Chile takes deadly toll, and internationally, Australian papers go black to protest against media restrictions. Greetings and welcome to this edition of Headline News Update. I am Baby Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. A 39-year-old man died on Monday morning after driving his car overboard at the Tamari Docks, East Bank Demerara, according to a police report. From all appearances, Umdad Jagnit of Lot 5 Betsy Brown drove his white Toyota 192 motor car bearing registration number PHH 5423 off the wharf, and it turned turtle in the nearby Demerara River. Police said the area was canvassed for evidence, but nothing was found. No marks of violence were seen on the body. Several persons in the area were questioned and no useful information was received. The body was taken to the Likens Funeral Home, where it is awaiting a postmortem examination. Investigations are ongoing. The caretakers of the IWOKRAMA International Center for Rainforest Conservation and Development are calling on the general public to desist from committing illegal acts in the forest. More from Esther Sobers.
The IWOKRAMA International Center for Rainforest Conservation and Development is warning persons against conducting illegal activities in the protected IWOKRAMA forest. The ICC noted that the proliferation of illegal activities in the IWOKRAMA forest, including but not limited to fishing, hunting, logging, and mining. The ICC is therefore reminding the public and other stakeholders that these activities are not allowed in the IWOKRAMA forest unless the center gives express written permission for any of the activities to be undertaken. The ICC specifically notes that Section 6(1) of those clause titled Control of the Program Site of the IWOKRAMA Act states, subject and Section 6(1) and notwithstanding anything in any other written law. A. No mining, forestry, and other resources utilization activities shall be carried out on the program site by any persons other than the center, except with the prior written permission of the center, and B. A no lease of the land or permission to be used in the program site shall be issued by any person other than the accordance with the regulations prescribed therefore under this Act. The IWOKRAMA International Center for Rainforest Conservation and Development manages 361,000 acres, nearly 1 million of IWOKRAMA forests in the central Guyana, to show how tropical forests can be conserved and sustainably used for ecological, social, and economic benefits. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. The Guyana Police Force has issued a wanted bulletin for 23-year-old Lennox Estwick of Lot 640 South Amelia's Ward, Linden, and 33-year-old Delon Morgan, also known as Shane Morgan, for questioning in relation to the murder of Dion Stull on October 14, 2019 at the Silver Street, Kitty, Georgetown. If you have any information on either of these two persons, please call 911 or contact the nearest police station. Coming up after the break, possible serial burglars captured at Brill and Fun Park, and police investigating the stabbing death of a 19-year-old.
Styles, simply different.
Mason Francois Chocolatier It's a lick really kick, teasing your taste buds. It's handmade, it's chocolate, it's true. It's healthy, organic, delicious, and nutritious. Have a taste of our chocolates, cakes, and much more in a variety of flavors like never before. Try our peppermint, walnut ginger, coconut rum cream, and pistachio. Only at Mason Chocolatier, 45 Garnet Street, Georgetown. And also indulge in our Saturday and Sunday breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea only by reservations. Telephone 648-2619. Maison Francois Chocolatier, the best chocolates you ever have.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient.
You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile. Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants
while reducing your volume of waste. It's a really good way to keep our communities clean and healthy.
So, let's all start composting our waste.
Find out how easy it is. Call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.gy. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Eligibility to vote. In order for you to vote in local government elections on the 12th November 2018, you must be 18 years or over, a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, or naturalization, or a Commonwealth citizen living in Guyana for 1 year or more, registered and living in the municipality or neighborhood democratic council or constituency in which you are desirous of voting to be able to vote on both the proportional representation and the constituency components of the election. You must be listed on the register of voters for the municipality or neighborhood democratic council and the constituency in which you are desirous of voting. Every eligible citizen has the right and responsibility to vote at local government elections. For more information, contact GCOM on 225-0277-9 or 223-9653. Email pro@gcom.org.gy or visit GCOM's website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Welcome back. Police are investigating the stabbing death of 19-year-old Noel Singh of Metamirzor, West Coast, Demerara. The incident took place last evening on the West Coast. A 20-year-old man from the same village is being sought for the crime. It was reported that the young men had an argument 6 days ago, which resulted in Singh being stabbed repeatedly to the body last evening. Singh was taken to the Lenora Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. After suffering 5 burglaries, the Grill and Fun Park was burglarized yet again. However, as the source tells us that this time, the suspect was caught.
After being robbed 5 times this year, the Grill and Fun Park in Thomas Lands, Georgetown, was hit again with another break-in. According to reports, the thieves returned last night and broke into the building once more. But this time, the thieves were caught and all the items were recovered. At this point, it is unclear if it is the same persons that previously burglarized the premises. Headline News had previously interviewed the proprietor, Gregory Kamash, who had signaled his intention to close the fun park section of his business after suffering significant financial losses from the robberies. In prior break-ins, it is reported that the thieves had stolen frozen chicken, beverages, and even 2 puppies. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. The partly decomposed body of a male was this morning found with a black plastic bag wrapped around his head at potential West Bank, Demerara. The body is yet to be identified, however, it is reported that the body bore several marks of violence. The dead man was discovered wearing a pair of blue jeans with no shirt. The body is currently at a funeral home awaiting a proper identification and post-mortem. Headline News will update this story once more information is provided. When we return, cost of living protests in Chile takes a deadly toll and Australian papers go black to protest against media restrictions.
Are you kidding me? Really? So wrong. That is not what we were taught at the Green Generation Guyana camp.
Is this the correct way to do it? Drivers, you have two options that you can use. First, you can temporarily put your empty plastic bottles in the trunk of your vehicle or on the ground on the passenger side next to you. Or secondly, place them in the nearest garbage bin you see. We need you to play your part in helping us keep the environment clean and healthy. A message from the Ministry of Communities, Green Generation Guyana Sanitation Program. For more information, please contact us on 592-227-2605, or you may find us on the World Wide Web at www.moc.gov.gy.
Mason Francois Chocolatier is a lip witty cake, teasing your taste buds. It's handmade, it's chocolate, it's true, it's healthy, organic, delicious, and nutritious. Have a taste of our chocolates, cakes, and much more in a variety of flavors like never before. Try our peppermint, walnut ginger, coconut rum cream, and pistachio. Only at Mason Chocolatier, 45 Garnet Street, Georgetown. And also indulge in our Saturday and Sunday breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea only by reservations. Telephone 648-2619. Mason Francois Chocolatier, the best chocolates you ever have.
Eligibility to vote. In order for you to vote in local government elections on the 12th November 2018, you must be 18 years or over, a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, or naturalization, or a Commonwealth citizen living in Guyana for 1 year or more, registered and living in the municipality or neighborhood democratic council or constituency in which you are desirous of voting to be able to vote under both the proportional representation and the constituency components of the election. You must be listed on the register of voters for the municipality or neighborhood democratic council and the constituency in which you are desirous of voting. Every eligible citizen has the right and responsibility to vote at local government elections. For more information, contact GCOM on 225-0277-9 or 223-9653. Email pro@gcom.org.gy or visit GCOM's website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
styles. Simply different.
Welcome back. In the region, a secret Sunday pool party in Port of Spain was busted by officers in a sting operation in the early hours of Monday morning. In a statement issued on Monday, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Services said most of them are non-nationals with no identification in their possessions, and they were engaged in lewd dancing, possible prostitution, and child endangerment, as several of them are believed to be minors. The TTPS said they also found and seized a firearm and ammunition, narcotics, and a large amount of cash. 22 women have been detained, while 20 men were arrested. 5 people died after looters torched a garment factory near Chile's capital in Santiago, bringing the death toll in violent protests to at least 7. Firefighters say they have found 5 bodies inside the garment factory burnt by rioters. Earlier reports suggested 3 others had died in a supermarket fire in Santiago on Saturday. There had been 70 serious incidents of violence, including 40 looting of supermarkets and other businesses. The military and police used tear gas and water cannon against protesters, and a curfew was imposed in major cities. A state of emergency already in place in Santiago is to be extended to cities in the country's north and south. The unrest, sparked by a now suspended metro fare hike, has widened to reflect anger over living costs and inequality. And internationally, Australia's biggest newspapers have run front pages designed to appear heavily redacted as part of a campaign against government secrecy and legislation that puts reporting and press freedom at risk. Al Jazeera reports.
They are normally rivals, but on Monday all major news organisations in Australia joined forces, simultaneously protesting restrictions on press freedom by the government. And in Parliament, the opposition, questioning the police commissioner, joined in.
Commissioner, have you seen the front page of The Australian today?
It wasn't just The Australian.
Anything strike you as similar in all of those front pages?
TV adverts also highlighted concerns.
The government can raid journalists for reporting the truth if it says you're not allowed to know. It couldn't happen in Australia. It's happening now.
Journalists are worried after police raids in June on the home of one journalist and offices of others who'd run stories on the behaviour of Australian soldiers in Afghanistan. Their work was based on documents leaked illegally, the police said, by whistleblowers. Media executives are concerned that there aren't enough protections in the law to allow journalists a public interest defence when publishing information the government wants to keep secret.
If government operates on the basis of a culture which is keep things secret because we don't want it being discussed, then I think we as people, we as taxpayers, we as effectively owners of the government, lose out.
Media executives say 75 different national security laws passed since 2001 have chipped away at the freedom of the press and need reform. But the government disagrees.
The Australian people want to see balance in the way we get on with the job, but there are national security considerations that need to be taken into account.
Reporters Without Borders says Australia has dropped to 21st in its list of countries with a free press. Monday's campaign highlights that. Not many people buy physical newspapers anymore, but what these front pages represent is a much broader conversation, one that's happening in Parliament, on TV, on social media, and in the streets, about whether Australia's government is becoming too authoritarian, prioritising its right to hide secrets over the public's right to know. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.
Here's the 3-day weather forecast. is all for this edition of Channel 2 Headline News Update. Tune in on Tuesday at 7 p.m. for another episode. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube, or you can visit our website at headlinenewsguyana.com for more news. Until then, take care.